nervous. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with my hands. Just keep them there. You're fine. No, what if they don't like me? They'll like you. Don't worry. Then don't feed you to the wolves. No, don't do that, please. You're fine. Chill. Just smile. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, we're going to talk about 5 reasons he doesn't chase you anymore, okay? Now, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Just click the red button below. I'll love you forever, along with the bell notification. And if you want to get the value course, so he is always going to chase you, the opposite stuff of what I'm going to be talking about in this video, the link is down in the description. Now, this is my beautiful girlfriend, Betty. This is Betty right here. Tell my whole name. Tell him what you call me. Betty Bledsoe. No. What you call me? Betty Blow Up. Yeah. And she's a gift of mine from my friends because as a gag gift, I've been single for a very long time, which isn't really funny, guys, but it is what it is. She was in my closet, was cleaning out my closet, found her, blew her up, put her right here, gave her a little hipster look at the glasses. She got a little cute little double chin here. I'm kind of digging, so I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, so jumping right into this, okay? Number 1 is he feels like he already has you. If a guy feels like he already has you, guess what? It's over. The whole goal of a man chasing a woman is to find out where she stands. It's to find out where it's going. It's to find out how much he has to invest in her. To get. We think of it as chasing for validation. Men like validation. Our self-worth is based off what you think of us. So if we feel like if we cannot get you, or actually in reality, if a man cannot get a woman, then by definition he's sterile, okay? His job is to survive, to reproduce, and if he cannot find a woman, he cannot do that. So he's going to chase, and he's going to keep on chasing until he finds out where he stands, how much you like him, how much resources he has to invest in you, so on and so forth. Which is why I tell women all the time not to rush into it, not to open your heart and to become vulnerable. And if he goes 0 to 100, you go along with no. Make the guy chase. Be a mystery. Okay. Number 2 is you negotiated something a little more casual. And what I mean by negotiation, it's not just your words, but it's your actions too. So for example, and I use this in a lot of my videos, if me and a girl were messing around and she wants a relationship and she asks me for a relationship right after messing around, and I say no, and she's like, oh, okay, well, whatever, and then she pulls away, but then the next day or 2 days later, we're hooking up again, I can only assume by her actions after our discussion that she's okay with being friends with benefits. Women do this all the time. There's many different ways women negotiate. Again, it's not just words. Sometimes it's your actions. Things he says, things you agree with, things you go along with, even though it might not be what you want. That's negotiating. I can treat you casual. And if he's going to treat you casual, you're going to get casual. So that doesn't mean you can't be friends with benefits. That doesn't mean you have to bring something up in the beginning. It just goes back to number 1. Just be a catch. Be elusive. Not too much, because then it's just not even worth chasing, but there has to be a healthy balance, okay? I feel like you being elusive in itself negotiates that you're not easy. And if you're not easy, well then, again, it's just the aura of things, okay? Number 3 is he got what he wanted. This is pretty self-explanatory. If the guy was just looking for sex and he got sex and it was very easy for him to get it and he didn't have to invest anything, he's going to move on. This kind of goes on with number 4, which is you kind of lost value. Now, that has nothing to do with your personal value. His actions and actions towards you, his thoughts towards you, his words towards you, how he feels about you that has nothing to do with your value and you as a human being. But in his eyes, if you lost value in terms of what he's looking for, he's not going to chase you. There's just no reason. Why would I chase someone I don't value? Now, of course, you can prevent all this if you just get my value course down below, but that is a lot of the reasons why guys lose. I guess all this in some way could fall under number 4, which is losing the value. If you're too easy, you lose value. If you negotiate wrong, you lose value. If you put out too fast, you lose value. If you show red flags, you lose value. it comes down to assets versus liabilities. The more assets you have, the more value you have. The more liabilities, the more it chips away at it, okay? So losing value. And number 5, one of my favorite ones, because a lot of people don't know it, this is like next level stuff, and I talked about it before, is it changes the context. So what I mean by this is, if he's not looking for a relationship, but he knows that chasing you, on top, again, it's all a frame. Everything you guys do, everything you guys say, all actions is negotiation. And everything stacks in this frame. So if you and I are talking for a bit, you and I hooked up, you say you met my family, let's say we're talking about the future, let's say we talk about how much we like each other, that all stacks and it creates a more serious vibe. And if I continue to chase you, that is another frame or thing that stacks within the context. Okay, so he can be pulling away now because he doesn't want to keep on complying, because it's telling you if he does, he's on the same page as you when he's not. 2, it could be because he doesn't want to lose power. He feels like he's losing power because he is giving in a lot in the beginning. Guys usually do, because they have to court you and win you over. So he might be pulling away a little bit to balance that out. But you have to look at everything in terms of the bigger picture, okay? Everything's bigger picture. Everything that happens between you two is built in this frame, and it changes the context. So he might stop chasing because he feels like it might be giving you the wrong idea, okay? So with that being said, ladies, I love you. Take care. Look at my beautiful girlfriend. Tell her she's beautiful, okay? Let me see. Oh, yeah, you're beautiful. Oh, fuck, she's fine. Now, if you haven't yet, again, please subscribe. I love you forever. Get my value course down below. And peace.